15-Minute Mondays, your kickstart to week high-energy 15-minute episode on the Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Daniel Greg Johnson. Let's get right into it. Welcome back, everyone. It's 15-Minute Monday. This is your host, Daniel Craig Johnson. It is a day delayed, and it's again due to circumstances and construction still going on in the flat here. So the days where I publish will move a bit, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to get it done. I welcome you today. I hope you had a fantastic weekend and a good start to the week. Today, our topic for the 15-Minute Monday is beyond small talk, communication skills for a lifetime relationship. And if you are in for the long haul and you want to have a really great relationship with your partner and you want to thrive as a couple, then communication, as we know, is one of the most important skills. And sometimes it sounds cliche, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to communication. Yes, compatibility is important. There's many other things like attraction and a lot of other factors that come in to build a solid all-round relationship. But at the end of the day, if your communication is not on point, on par, then you will not succeed as a couple. So let's dive right into it. With the right mindset and skills, you can always build relationships that last a lifetime. And apart from your relationship with your partner, a loving relationship, it also helps and works and applies in the same way to your friendships and to your relationships at work. Communication is the key to unlocking deeper connections and sustaining long-term partnerships. But forget small talk. It's time to dive into the deep end. When you open your heart and mind to truly listen to your partner, you'll discover what they need to feel loved and supported. Communication in relationships isn't about talking. It's about understanding. Make the effort to move past surface level conversations and learn what matters most to the people you care about. Strong relationships are built on empathy, honesty, and intimacy. So if you start today by putting in the work to strengthen your communication superpowers, with practice and patience, you'll be well on your way for forging unbreakable bonds and nurturing partnerships that stand the test of time. So what does it take? Listen to understand, not to reply. If you want a fulfilling relationship that stands the test of time, you got to listen up. Listening is the key to understanding your partner on a deeper level and strengthening your connections. When your partner talks, give them your full attention. Be present. We talked about this. Present moment awareness. Forget about your phone. Don't already be in the next conversation with your boss or with another difficult conversation that you might have planned for a day later. Be present with your partner. Make them feel and understand that you are there and that you are listening unconditionally. Make eye contact. Avoid distractions. Put that phone away. Don't have a TV on in the background or anything. And listen to understand rather than just to reply. Don't even in your head put yourself in a mindset where you're preparing your answer or you're preparing your reply. Just listen. And that's all that you need to do. Ask follow-up questions to make sure you grasp what your partner is really saying. And then paraphrase the key points back to them to confirm you're on the same page. And as much as this sounds cliche to you, this is what it takes to be fully present in the conversation and to show your partner that you're truly listening and that you understand and you care about what they have to say. Don't be quick to judgment. Leave the judgment away. Listen with an open mind and seek to understand their perspective. Even if you disagree, it does not matter. Take a few deep breaths and count to 10 if you need to. And then let it settle, let it absorb. Make sure that any kind of emotion that you feel in the moment that might come in your chest, whether it's anger, surprise, maybe disappointment, it does not matter. Take your time to let the feeling and the emotion and that initial reaction settle and then answer from a compassionate, loving point of view, understanding and trying to see what has been spoken about through your partner's eyes. Respond with empathy, not criticism. Say something like, "It sounds like you feel," or "I can understand why you see it that way." And pay attention to the body language and the tone. Make sure that you see if you are responding and something happens in your partner and arms are getting crossed or facial expressions change, you can gauge it, and it gives you an opportunity to quickly check in with yourself and make sure that your voice is not maybe raised by you not even recognizing it, that you are maybe getting agitated, and then you can balance yourself again, settle, and carry on with a constructive conversation. So really important, pay attention to the body language and to what happens in the face. Watch for signs that there's more your partner wants to share. If they're hesitant, give them space by staying silent. There's nothing better every now and then to just remain silent and wait and give your partner the space to say more. Very often the conversation will then go on and they will by themselves explain more things to you or talk about more feelings and be vulnerable with you. Staying silent is key sometimes. A little silence can go a long way in allowing them to open up to you. After they've said what's on their mind, summarize the key things you heard and ask if there's anything you missed. Let your partner know you value what they shared by saying something such as, "Thank you for opening up to me about this. I appreciate you trusting me enough to share how you really feel." Making the effort to truly listen and understand your partner will transform your communication and take your relationship to exciting new depths. Now that's a connection worth cultivating, and your partner will know that. Ask open questions, open-ended questions. To have a thriving relationship, you need to go deeper in your communication. Making casual small talk won't cut it. You must discover how to truly listen to your partner by asking open-ended questions. Open-ended questions show you care about the details of their life and thoughts. They allow a conversation to develop organically by giving your partner room to share freely. Try starting a conversation with broad questions like, "How are you feeling lately? What do you think about? What are you interested in these days? Is there anything you want to get off your chest? What can I do to you to make you feel better? How can I support you in feeling more comfortable in our conversations?" Really listen to the answers with an open and curious mind. It's the key. Don't ever forget that. Be curious about your partner. That shows that you really care. Then ask follow-up questions to keep the conversation flowing. Rephrase what they've said to show you understand. Share how their experience and interests make you feel. Open-ended questions open the door to bonding over shared experiences and learning new things about each other. And what is more exciting than learning more things about each other as a couple? You never learn enough about each other. Don't just go through the motions of asking open-ended questions. Pay close attention to the answers. Look for opportunities to express empathy, share related stories, ask for clarification, and dive deeper into the topics that seem most meaningful. The key is to listen without judgment and show genuine interest in understanding your partner's perspective. Over time, having more meaningful conversations will strengthen your emotional intimacy and bring you closer together. It will bring you so close you will not even recognize the relationship anymore. You'll gain valuable insight into your partner's inner world, what makes them tick, their hopes, their dreams, values, and priorities. And by sharing yourself in return, your bond will grow in beautiful new ways. So start a meaningful dialogue today. Ask open-ended questions, listen fully, understand deeply. Your relationship will thrive and you'll be communicating on a whole new level. And be present. Always be present and embrace the moment. Even if it's difficult sometimes, embrace it as an opportunity for both of you to grow and to grow for yourself. Express how you really feel. To have an extraordinary relationship, you must learn how to express how you really feel. Communication is the key to connection, and speaking honestly about your emotions will bring you closer together. When you share how you genuinely feel with your partner, it shows them that you trust them enough to be vulnerable. Letting down your guard and opening up is scary, I know that, but the rewards are well worth it. Your partner will appreciate your sincerity and feel comfortable opening up to you in return. So how do you express your authentic emotions? First, identify how you're really feeling. Are you angry, sad, fearful, maybe happy? Once you recognize the emotion, find the courage to share it with your partner. Say something like, "I feel upset that we haven't been spending much time together lately," or "I'm really excited about our vacation next month." Sharing both positive and negative emotions is important. Speaking openly about your feelings, desires, and concerns will prevent resentment and misunderstandings from building up. Make eye contact, use I statements, and be honest but kind with your words. Your partner may be surprised at first, but communicating openly will become more natural over time. Don't bottle things up or make passive-aggressive comments. Don't ever do that. That will only create distance in your relationship. Express how you genuinely feel, even if it's hard. Your partner will appreciate your honesty, and together you can work through any kind of challenges. Open communication about emotion leads to greater intimacy and trust. Speaking your truth, listening without judgment, and supporting each other through vulnerable moments will take your relationship to new depths. Expressing how you really feel is the key to lifelong connection. Take a chance, open your heart, and watch your relationship blossom. Trust me, I've tried this myself. My last couple of years have been a huge journey in growing in my communication, and the rewards, I can tell you, it's well worth it. Share your hopes, dreams, and vulnerabilities. To have a lifetime partnership full of meaningful connection, you must open your heart to your partner. Share your hopes, dreams, fears, and vulnerabilities. Communication in relationship is about fulfilling your partner's needs and allowing them to fulfill yours. When you share what's really going on with you, it brings you closer together. Tell your partner about your secret dreams and biggest fears. Be raw, be real with them. Let down your guard and just speak from the heart. Open that heart up and let it flow. Be vulnerable. It's scary to open up about your weaknesses and imperfections. But that's true intimacy. Don't be scared of it. Do it. There's no reason to be ashamed. Share something personal that you struggle with, like insecurity over your body or difficulty managing stress, something like that. Let your partner comfort and support you. Your vulnerability will inspire them to open up too. Listen without judgment. We had that. Create a safe space. This is what it is about. Creating a safe space for open communication by listening without judgment. Make eye contact, give your partner your full attention, and be empathetic. Say things like, I'm here for you, and you can tell me anything. Then truly listen to understand rather than just reply. Respond with empathy, not with criticism. And check in regularly. Don't just save deep conversations for when there are problems. Make open communication a habit by checking in with your partner regularly. Ask open-ended questions about how they're feeling, what they need and want, their passions, their dreams and struggles, and then share the same about yourself. Communication is the lifeline of a relationship. Make the choice every day to strengthen your connection through meaningful conversation. Share openly, listen fully, and check in regularly. Your relationship will thrive as a result. Fulfilling each other's needs through open-hearted communication leads to a lifetime of happiness together. Practice active listening. Pay attention to body language and tone. To truly connect with your partner, you have to listen to understand, not just reply. Practicing active listening is key. This means paying close attention to both their words and their body language. Look your partner in the eye. Again, you have to maintain that and stay focused. Lean in, nod and smile to demonstrate that you are engaged. Mirror their body language and posture. If they cross their legs or arms, you do the same. This subconsciously builds rapport and understanding. Listening for the emotion and intent behind their words, not just the words themselves. Hear what they're really trying to say. Notice their tone of voice, pacing, and emphasis. Is there irritation, excitement, hesitance, or maybe hurt? Their body language and tone can reveal as much as their actual words. Ask open-ended questions about it to make sure you understand them fully. Say something like, what did you mean by that? Or can you explain your perspective in more detail? This clarifies their point and shows you care about comprehending them. Summarize what they said in your own words. Paraphrase like, it sounds like you're saying, or in other words, the key point you're making is, this confirms you interpreted them correctly and are on the same page. Share how you feel in response. Use I statements, speak kindly, and say why you feel that way. This moves the conversation to a deeper level. For example, I feel frustrated when that happens because I value our time together. Give your partner your full attention. Make eye contact all the time. avoid distractions, and be fully present in the moment with them. Effective communication requires focus and it requires effort. Your relationship deserves nothing less. Practicing active listening takes work, but will transform the way you connect and communicate with your partner. Really hearing them and understanding their perspective can resolve issues, prevent misunderstandings, and build intimacy. Best of it all, it makes your partner feel loved, valued, and cared for. So now you have the tools to take your relationship from small talk to deep connection. With practice and commitment, you can build extraordinary communication that will last a lifetime. Make the effort to really listen to your partner, understand her perspective, and share meaningful experiences together each day. Give your full attention, validate their feelings, and express your affection openly and honestly. Take risks, be vulnerable, and create an environment where you both feel safe to share your hopes, your fears, and dreams. Communication is the foundation for a healthy relationship. So start building it today. Go beyond small talk and watch your connection grow stronger than ever before. Thank you guys. This was the 15-Minute Monday. I will put up the second part of our hiring top talent and retaining it in the next couple of days. I just have to wait for some silent spots when I can record. I'm with you and I'm there and I keep on pushing content. And you know what's really exciting, what I would like to share with you? I am rebranding, so the podcast channel, Instagram, LinkedIn, new webpage, new logos, new designs, everything, one complete package. I'm very excited to work with the company that I'm working with, and I cannot wait. We're most probably going to launch the new brand in about a week's time, latest in 2 weeks' time. So look out for all our new stuff. I'm excited for it. I hope that you have a fantastic week. Thanks for tuning in for the 15-Minute Monday, and I wish you a fantastic week. Cheers, guys.